just kept going on, the things that just kept crashing and didn't work, quests that went nowhere, diplomacy challenges that, you know, you'd get so far in your quest line and then that's it, it stopped. You know, it just lacked. And what was interesting for me and how we felt when we kind of stopped playing was the game worked better in beta than when it launched. It just felt like after they launched it just went. And the thing that sucks is when you got to do corpse runs and stuff. I don't know if you still do, but at the time you had to do corpse runs. It was really difficult when you had a character that drowned on land. Try getting to your corpse then, because it's who knows where it's at. I just remember we'd be like running somewhere, and I would stop, and my person would keep running, and it was like, okay, we've somehow been disconnected from the server. So you try to shut down your computer, and if you shut it down soon enough, it would actually kick you out of the world. But if you didn't kick out soon enough and you came back, then yeah, sure enough, your person had actually run. You were not in control of it, but he actually had run somewhere and drowned off in water. And GMs and whatnot, they wouldn't even help you get your corpse or anything. They were like, sorry. So those things kind of suck. Anyway, I had someone in the game wave at me. Dinar waves at Jadrian. Where's Dinar? Too busy talking into the camera there. Well, Dinar, so long. Oberon says you can summon your corpse to a shrine. I mean, yeah, I remember you could do that, but it was like, there was all kinds of penalties associated with it. So, like, you know, the preferred method was to go get your corpse. So, oh, can I do a bow? Whoever the advisor is. Yay. This person might talk to me. Great. I don't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, Eagle Claw says the bugs were game breaking. It got worse after Sony took over. However, Obram says it's me. Hey. However, I heard that now that it's free to play, they expect a lot more influx of players. That they're actually throwing some dev love at it. And there was a Sony podcast where they talked to a couple folks working on it. So I'm sure in time it will get stuff and maybe get, you know, fixed up a little bit better. So. Yeah, look at there. That's Obram, buddy. He's got some pets and stuff. So this is obviously, let's see. Oh, it doesn't show me the level. Can I inspect you? Can I right-click you? Inspect. 55. Look at you. Level 55 Ranger. So, yeah, that's definitely higher than anything I've ever done. Yep, 55. Oh, look, here's a button to the state. Okay, so for folks not familiar with the free-to-play model, the games like this, they are free. I mean, you download it, install it, and as you can see, at least for character creation, certain classes are restricted or have limited, you know, leveling capability. But like, I'm not paying a dime for any of this, what we're doing so far. So how do these games generate income? Biggest way is right here. The Sony Station Marketplace for Vanguard. And then you can buy various items with station coins, which you can purchase the coins usually either through the station shop, like here it says add station cash, so you can put your credit card in here, buy station coinage. Usually it's like 100 coins for $1 kind of a thing. Somehow I've got 206. Don't know how I ended up with that, but what you can then do is take that money that you've spent and convert it to game money, and now you can buy things off their marketplace for your character. So here is wood building block. So apparently this is for your, you know, crafting, homes or some such. But there's new items. So it looks like they've got a pretty substantial marketplace here, or at least the beginnings of a good one. Different services. You can unlock your classes. Now, what I like about this is if you don't want to pay the 15 bucks a month to just have access to everything, I don't see a problem coming in paying. It's essentially $7.50 to unlock a class or something that you want. I think that's very cool. So this is how they generate their money. You buy with your real money coinage to use in the game. So here they've got some You can unlock some races, some other services. I'm not going to read everything to you. You can come and look at it too. They have consumables. What do they have here? Charm of Escape. I see the description, but the picture's not here. Oh, preview button. Alright, that's cool. So if it's armor or something like that, I can preview it. So here, let's go to appearance items. Some very cool armor. Oh, I can't rotate my body. Some clothing items. Illusion forms. Can I preview that? No, it doesn't look like it. So you can preview some things, just not all this. Oh, there we go. The mat's closed. So there's some armor sets. So this is very cool. Kind of like EverQuest 2 appearance items. I haven't even pulled up a character sheet to see if it does get labeled as appearance items yet. JCO 240. He came in. I don't know if he's still there. He says, "You new to this game? If so, what's your impression on it so far?" I'm a returning player. If you're still out there, JCO. I can't see you in my viewer list, but just in case you're watching, I'm a returning player, and my impression so far is nothing's really different yet. I haven't really gotten anywhere. Just kind of setting up some initial things here that I've noticed. So let's see, tank gear. So yeah, if you get in here, come look at the store, see what they have. All right. So down here I've got my toolbar. Always helps to kind of get your bearings on the layout of the user interface. What's this here? Welcome to Vanguard. Click that to see more. You know what? This user interface looks exactly the same as it did a few years ago when I played. I'm not saying it's bad, just saying so far that looks exactly the same. Font looks the same. Layout's the same. What's different is I get to play it on a little bit bigger monitor, so my resolution's better. When I first played it, the game was so graphically intense for the machines back in the day that I had to play it on like the worst resolution I could, and so my buttons and everything was just like blown up across the bottom of the screen. This looks like everything fits. I hated the map. Let's take a look at the map. So far this looks like a little bit better map. Oh, it's actually got some points of interest marked on it here. When the game first came out, their map was plain as plain can be. Oh, I got zoom levels. It was awful. And there was some websites, some folks tried to make some interactive maps that you could use. Oh, JCO says, okay, no problem, we'll watch to see how it is. Oh, look, now my viewer list shows a couple other folks here. So the map does look better, and at least you can see some points of interest here. And where am I? I'm on here somewhere. It doesn't look like I can really move the map around a whole lot. Oh, there it is. Looks like it just takes a second for everything to kind of load up. And I'm sure I'm on here somewhere. So I'll say immediately the map is an improvement. Let's see here. C for character. Right, this looks exactly the same, which is fine. Here's my equipment for my character. Brass knuckles for a disciple. Statistics. My crafting gear. Oh, that's one thing I remember. You can actually buy and wear crafting gear and items to affect how well you craft. Oh, that was kind of neat. So I remember trying to get better gear to improve your stats. You can also wear for your diplomacy person. Let's see what this is. Harvester gear. You can also get diplomat. So I remember trying to do the diplomat game so I could get better gear to wear as a diplomat. So you can just put your different item sets. So I don't remember that button being there, but maybe that was before. But that way, let me rotate my camera. So you had your diplomat clothes, harvesting clothes. So that was always a fun game in itself, just trying to get different clothes. Dress up your pet. Yeah, get like some bags, some shoes to make them run faster. And appearance items. So if you get that stuff off the marketplace, you can put your appearance. This is new. I don't know how new, but in a lot of games they used to not have appearance items, but it does. Alright, so we've got that. I will say this, that I didn't put the graphics on maximum, but because my computer is so much newer than what I had when this first came out, it runs really well. Graphics are not bad. So a real test will be just to kind of run around and see what I can do as far as questing here. Alright, let's grab a couple missions and see if we can play them out. Now,
Help me, traveler.
like a lot of traditional games, you know, right click on someone to talk, pulls up the little questing window. I have a hard time reading the quests. I'm so spoiled now by my short attention span that reading big quest dialog boxes is kind of like, really? So I just click. Oh, that's very interesting, wall of text. Click.
Yes?
Oh, okay, I'll get that. Farewell. I'll be back once I've killed 8 leaf saw crawlers. So this is no fault of the game at all. I'm sure their quest dialogues are very entertaining. It's me. I don't enjoy that. Yeah, the Guild Wars 2 kind of has me spoiled. I just wander into an area and it says, you know, kill 8 things and you're done. Great, that's all I need. I really don't need a huge backstory of why I gotta kill 8 leaf saw crawlers. And you, sir, Desert Calico, you say. Oh, what's my objectives? Find this guy and get some leaves. Why, you've got it. Not a problem, my friend. Equalize says, Jadrian, in a new game, are your bags full yet? Hold on. I for inventory, I'm guessing. Oh no, that's not it. Hold on. I says, do I have a death wish? So apparently I is not that. How about B for bags? Look, she's trying to be funny, but no, my bags are not full yet. Give me a chance to go kill some stuff, and then we'll worry about full bags in a day or two. Alright, so I'm off and running now. And look, leaf crawlers. Now, if this rings true to form, even though this is the equipment they gave me, after I do X amount of introductory quests, I'll be knocked out or somehow sent to the real world, and then I'll start kind of naked, if you will, and have to build up. One thing I did like about the game was it was very, for an open world, it did have a very linear progression. If you followed it, the quest took you from area to area. So you kind of always were in a place that you knew would be for you to do, if that makes sense. It wasn't, if you wanted to, you could just totally run off on your own. But if you wanted, oh, is that the hand? But you could at least follow the quest line and get to place to place to place for your level, which was nice. Yeah, the bags. We're good. We're good, Eagle. I know it's been a while. You can pick on me a little bit. Shiny Jim says, made it. Only 30 minutes late. Huzzah. Yeah. Wow, 30 minutes has flown by. Yeah, you're here, though. So I'm just playing a little bit of Vanguard. We'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I gotta get plants. So let me pick a leaf. That was exciting. Alright, so let's kill a leaf saw crawler. Here I go. Hey, my skills are going up, though. Parry, hand-to-hand, knuckles, dodge, parry. Got it. Can I right-click the corpse and pick stuff up? Nope, but I have killed 1 out of 8. Now, to be fair, I didn't use any of my specials. So I have Void Hand, Brutal Attack. Okay, and then I have, looks like a heal. Heal's an ally. And then I've got Protection of the Sands. Your people have the ability to encrust themselves with sand, absorbing all combat damage for 10 seconds. Whew. Encrust myself with sparkly dust. I must be a vampire. Huh? It was funny. My wife said it wasn't funny. It was fun. It was funny. We're Team Edward. Alright, let me grab a some more cocoa leaves.